Good afternoon and welcome back to the channel. As promised, I'm back to junk journals. A little bit of a delay because I had a printer totally die on me, but that's another story. So this is a little travel journal that I made for myself for a trip that I'm going to be taking in another week. And the cover is done in the Antiquarian style from Nik the Booksmith's classes. There's some Tim Holtz elements on the front, some Butterby scraps. This little area here is basically I took these two ribbons and just layered them. You find these kinds of ribbons usually in the floral section at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, or Michael's, and not in just the regular ribbon area. But they're chunky and they're interesting, and you can fray them and do all sorts of things like that. And then, just like Nik has taught you, you play a lot with tea-dyed cheesecloth. So when I travel, I collect ephemera, so I don't put a whole lot of ephemera in here. I put things in here that I can use for other items like making pockets. So the front has two pockets, a big one here in the back that goes all the way to the bottom, and then the shorter one, and I just took some tags and made a little flip. Now I can either journal on this, or I can cut these apart and use them as tuck spots. Likewise with these little cards and notes, they can either be used and put on the page with some washi tape as a flip, or make a pocket out of them as I see what I need while on my trip. The papers that I used are from On a Whimsical Adventure. She had some mermaid papers as well as some acrylic, she calls them acrylic transitions. And I used that along with the other scrapbooking digital items that were in that kit to create my own pages, because I just like seeing things interesting as I write through the journal. So the pages are created using those various elements and would not be found in a particular kit that you would look online and just see them already pre-made. But there's a lot of under the sea imagery and mermaids, because this is a trip to the Galapagos, and I just kind of thought that was a worthy theme for this. And it has 6 signatures, 3 sheets of paper folded in half per signature, and that should be enough for my 2-week trip to journal and glue in all of the ephemera that I find, that I collect. And you go, okay, what kind of ephemera? Well, when you're on a cruise, they give you little maps. I like to save receipts, coasters, napkins, things from restaurants that I visit, brochures. I cut out pictures and all from that kind of thing. So those get glued on in various areas in my travel journals, which is why I don't put a whole lot of stuff in them to begin with, because I think that just clogs it up, and then it's something that I have to deal with on a trip. Along with this book, I take a little a soft pencil case, and in it I have various colored pens, some washi tape, a glue stick, and a small pair of scissors, which allows me to embellish as I go. And I found that very beneficial to have that little travel piece along with this. And this journal is narrow enough that it will actually fit inside my camera bag, and that's a good thing too. So you can see there's a lot of wonderful imagery that I used in that kit. In the back, I took a piece of the fabric that I had already backed in paper to make a homemade book cloth. If I had tried to just glue this fabric straight to the cover, the glue would have seeped through, and that would have been an issue. I just reinforced the top edge with some some ribbon, and I have a couple of envelopes here. I use those to keep pieces of ephemera that I haven't had time to glue in or attach otherwise to the pages. And that's my little journal. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that, and maybe you get a few ideas for what you're going to do on your next trip to make yourself a journal. And you have a great day. Bye.